welcome.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Sore.
Oh, sore. Not soy sauce.
Selamat malam.
We're talking about the LGBTQ plus community in Indonesia and how Indonesians feel about it. So Asian Boss has been on the subject, on the trail of it again, and they've been asking people in Indonesia what they think. Now, I'm not stupid. I know that what they think of it, but let's see it on a more personal level, speaking to people about it.
That would be interesting. I want to see this.
Okay, so here we go. It's in the name, really. I act. Going off script.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Asian Boss.
Hello, Jason.
It's June, which means that it's Pride Month for the LGBTQ plus community. However, one former Indonesian police officer probably won't be celebrating, at least not openly. That's because this Central Javanese police officer of 10 years said he was fired for being gay. Local police then claimed he failed to execute his duties as a police officer, including adhering to religious norms and codes of decency. So we wondered how ordinary Indonesians felt about this incident and the LGBTQ plus community in general. We hit the streets of Jakarta to find out.
That's a very brave thing to do.
Tentang seorang brigadir polisi nggak yang dia tuh dipecat karena dia tuh ngaku sebagai seorang gay?
Kayak pernah dah.
Pernah?
Iya.
Iya, pernah dengar ceritanya.
Terus pendapat Mas tentang berita tersebut kayak gimana?
Gimana ya? Ya sebenarnya kan melanggar norma ya. Hak asasi sih, cuman karena di Indonesia ini kan kebanyakan mayoritas muslim ya, dan untuk kayak hal semacam itu kan masih tabu.
Jujur saya menentang dan menolak seperti itu, karena berbeda pandangan agama dan itu dosanya juga dosa besar.
Ya kalau gue sih nggak setuju sih, karena ya itu kan balik lagi ke pribadi dia lah.
Well, at least one person with open mind.
Gitu sih.
Nggak ada kesalahan sih dia ya. Maksudnya dia punya ketertarikan
ya.
seksual sendiri. Ya sebenarnya itu bisa diobatin sih kalau setahu saya ya. Ya enggak ini sih, enggak apa sih kalau dipecat tuh.
Terus menurut sebuah survei yang diadakan juga kan emang 93% populasi Indonesia menolak hubungan homoseksual kan. Menurut Mbak, mengapa negara Indonesia memiliki sikap yang sangat negatif terhadap komunitas LGBT?
Karena kan kalau misalnya kita tuh negara agama, jadinya di semua agama kebanyakan tuh mayoritas mengajarkan kalau misalnya ya itu tuh ya nggak boleh, itu tuh dosa. Jadinya ya udah ke bawah dari dulunya, ya udah kayak gitu.
Kayaknya nggak semua deh ya. Kayaknya nggak semua orang beranggapan seperti itu. Ada beberapa yang mungkin dia mendukung.
LGBT ya jelas, kita harus bagaimana mencegah pemerintah agar nggak menjadikan LGBT itu legal gitu. Seperti itu. Harus dijadikan anti LGBT.
Ya karena nggak bagus juga sih, nggak normal LGBT itu gitu.
Iya, karena LGBT itu kayak nggak pantas aja gitu kan, udah ada cewek sama cowok, udah ada diciptakan Adam dan Hawa, kenapa harus ada LGBT gitu, cowok suka sama cowok, cewek suka sama cewek gitu, nggak pantas aja.
Apakah ada pikiran yang positif atau negatif terhadap mereka?
Ya negatif mah enggak, tapi positif ya banyak ya, itu kan hidup mereka, maksudnya ya itu jalan hidup mereka, kayak gimana lagi.
Itu perbuatan menyimpang, merubah kodrati yang ada di manusia yang sudah dikehendaki oleh sang penciptanya.
Kayak jijik aja gitu, geli, kayak cewek udah kodratnya sama cowok, kenapa harus melenceng?
Wow.
Terus menurut Mas sendiri, orang-orang yang LGBT itu mereka itu memilih untuk menjadi LGBT atau mereka itu berpikiran terlahir sebagai seorang LGBT?
Terakhir lah.
Gak ada yang benar-benar terlahir, oh saya lahir langsung jadi homo, kan kayaknya enggak deh. Karena kan itu pasti ada prosesnya kenapa dia kayak gitu.
Bukan karena tiba-tiba suatu apa sih kayak acara atau apa tiba-tiba dia kayak oh kayaknya aku ini, tapi udah dari dulunya gitu, emang dia seperti itu.
Jadi banyak percaya kalau LGBT itu mereka seperti terlahir seperti itu.
Ya.
Orang yang seperti itu, mereka juga sebenarnya pengen
berubah sih ya. Kalau misalkan ada wadahnya di Indonesia buat supaya orang bisa berubah dari kan itu sebenarnya kayak sakit ya, bisa sembuh sih. Ya harusnya sih dari pemerintahnya ada penyuluhan sih.
Apakah ini karena perbedaan generasi yang masih anak muda gitu, jadi punya pemikiran yang berbeda dengan yang lain?
Ya mungkin pada zaman sekarang itu udah lumrah kali ya, kita yang namanya LGBT atau gay segala macam. Ya emang adanya seperti itu ya kan, kita nggak bisa mungkiri lah. Itu ada kayak klub yang benar-benar isinya cuman orang gay gitu. Ya jadi untuk sekarang ya biasa aja sih sebenarnya, ya hidup berdampingan dengan biasa aja gitu.
Pernah melihat nggak sih contoh seseorang yang mendapat diskriminasi di muka umum karena dia itu memiliki orientasi seksual LGBT?
Itu sih nggak pernah.
That's true.
Secara langsung sih enggak, kayak kalaupun saya ngelihat ternyata ada kayak orang gay lagi pacaran gitu di mall,
No,
biasa
physically.
biasa aja gitu, kayak nggak ada yang pernah ngeliat kayak pergi gitu, kayak gitu nggak pernah ngeliat. Tapi kalau di internet ya sering.
Cuma paling bullying karena apa, diledek-ledekin, terus dikata-katain ya kayak gitu.
Nggak sampai ada perlakuan tindak fisik kontra
That's what I'm
fisik gitu.
talking about. Yeah, because it's against their religion, so they won't.
Misalnya
But here,
ya udahlah itu
homophobic can kill you.
Jalan tuh pengamen-pengamen yang mereka perawakan lelaki tapi
That's
pendapat
art.
seperti wanita itu diolok-olok, dihina, diketawakan apa gimana. Jadi sebenarnya itu kasihan ya saudara, secara manusiawi itu saudara kita ya harus kita arahkan. Dan banyak sih perbuatan diskriminasi ya yang mereka dapatkan ya.
Kayak di beberapa daerah di Indonesia kan dengan dapat hukuman kayak dicambuk gitu. Terus menurut Mbak, mereka pantas nggak sih untuk dapat hukuman seperti itu?
Sebenarnya hukumannya nggak perlu sampai disiksa-siksa kayak gitu.
Kalau dihukum boleh, tapi tidak seberat apa ini. Hukuman kalau ini bisa dibarengi dengan binaan.
Ya, menurut saya itu tidak pantas dihukum. Mungkin kalau negara-negara Islam mungkin ya, tapi kan kita Pancasila, ada beberapa agama juga yang berpendapat berbeda gitu kan.
Itu terjadi di keluarga dekat Mbak seperti adik atau kakak atau saudara yang ternyata mereka LGBT, perasaan Mbak kayak gimana?
Ya sakit hati sih, dia kemungkinan apa sih pengaruh, yaitu bener-bener sedih sebenarnya. Sedih itu aja.
Malu, sedih aja gitu.
Ya kasihan gitu, malu sama keluarga sendiri kok bisa kayak gitu.
Tapi bakal tetap menerima mereka nggak?
Mau nggak mau harus nerima kan, dia keluarga, udah termasuk keluarga.
Terus kalau misalkan nih di masa depan nanti anaknya Mbak berdua ini tuh amit-amit jangan sampai terjadi, maksudnya misalkan di masa depan anaknya itu seorang LGBT, terus tindakan apa yang akan Mbak lakukan terhadap anak?
Mungkin dikasih perhatian yang lebih lagi, ditegur lagi. Pokoknya gitu dah.
No, instead of reprimanding,
Terus diceramahin yang benar kayak gimana jalan hidupnya, terus dibawa ke psikolog anak gitu biar dia nggak melenceng gitu.
Pertama saya kasih tahu impact jadi LGBT itu apa, segala macam, resikonya tuh apa, segala macam. Ya kalau dia masih kekeh dalam arti dia emang udah siap mental, siap apapun buat menghadapin itu, ya silakan. Mohonnya ketika nanti saya sebagai bapak dia gitu, ya gimana yang terbaik buat dia lah gitu kan.
Ya itu tetap anak saya, ataupun akan terjadi di keluarga, atau itu kewajiban bagi saya untuk menuntun balik lagi untuk menjadi manusia yang seutuhnya.
Semoga pacarnya baik, terus pasangan hidupnya baik juga untuk dia di masa depan. Udah.
Pasangan sesama ini
ya, pasangan hidup, maksudnya kayak mau itu mereka lesbi atau misalnya mereka pengen jadi transgender, ya saya ikut-ikutin aja, maksudnya asal hidup mereka bahagia.
That's very good.
Beragama yang negara kuat agamanya, ada pernah ngebayangin nggak sih pandangan negara kita tentang LGBT itu akan berubah?
Enggak sih menurut gue, susah menurut gue ya kan.
Sampai kapanpun ya insya Allah Indonesia akan pasti tidak pernah akan menerima perbuatan menyimpang dari komunitas tersebut LGBT.
Kemungkinan cuma ketika sebenarnya yang dilawan tuh bukan hukum atau apa ya, pasti kan adat istiadatnya yang emang udah turun temurun dari dulu. Itu mungkin bisa kejadian kayak gitu ketika 20 tahun 25 tahun lagi, ketika emang udah nggak ada, ketika kita udah lupa sama ya adat istiadat kita udah lupa sama kita, culture-nya tuh dulu kayak gimana.
Apa harapan Mbak terhadap komunitas LGBT yang ada di Indonesia untuk kedepannya?
Semoga cepat pada tobat aja, karena nggak pantas aja gitu, kan kita dilahirkan buat cewek sama cowok gitu, kenapa harus mengancam jadi cewek-cewek cowok-cowok gitu.
Mungkin untuk menjadikan mereka lebih manusia, saya pengen kayak gitu ya, jadi lebih baik aja sih, lebih baik, lebih tetap berjuang untuk apa yang mereka percaya, ya udah gitu aja.
We hope you guys found this video informative. We tried to gather as many diverse viewpoints as possible, but it seems that the Indonesian community is still a bit uneasy about this issue. We should respect all people's answers and their saying it in front of the camera. For more authentic insight into the latest news and cultural trends from all over Asia, be sure
very
to subscribe
deep
to
discussion there, very, very controversial. Probably one of the most controversial subjects, perhaps outside of religion, that we could ever cover. Why don't we come to you first, just with a quick kind of soundbite about what you thought of that video, and how did you think how do you think Indonesians were represented in that video to the wider world?
Well, first things, when you guys, I get it, because you guys more modern-minded, because I mean, modern-minded as liberal freedom here, as European. You might don't know because they have different background. I agree with all representatives, because that is happening in Indonesia. I mean, you cannot generalize what Indonesian think about LGBT. You cannot say Indonesia hates LGBT, or you cannot say Indonesia support LGBT, because everyone have different knowledge about it.
Opinion,
so, as you can see,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And some people relate it to religion, some people relate it to human rights, because that is going to be a pro and cons. You know what I mean? And yeah, for me, in Indonesia, what I like is they know harassment physically. When I hear the story here.
What about caning? Sorry to stop you.
What?
What about caning?
I didn't see any.
It's not about you don't see. There's been several reports, and he mentioned that in the video as well, when people has been physically punished with a cane, beaten.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
They shouldn't do that.
In certain states of Indonesia, it happens.
Well, I've never seen that, so that's what I just said to you. I don't know the results they have, because they're not showing here.
No.
But
he mentioned that. Yeah.
So there is no, in Europe, a family can kick out someone. You know, you're not my son anymore, you're not my daughter anymore. Or they can kill as well in the past, if you are LGBT, based on the documentary on the TV I watch. You know, there's everyone know here. Homophobic, they calling it.
Yeah.
So they can kill you.
Well,
yeah.
But
they can't now, but
I've never seen that in Indonesia.
What's your thoughts?
Well, I'll be like at the interview at the police station, no comment.
No comment?
No, because I don't want to delve into the subject.
I'm not asking you to delve into it, I'm just saying your thoughts on the video. Like.
No, the videos was, I think, very good, because, you know, the way the guy conducted the interview, I liked it, because he was very to the point about certain things. What the opinions of the public are, I will just refrain myself from saying anything about that, purely because it's just that. But, yeah, I think because we are living into different cultural sides of the planet, this is how I see things. There is, I'm not being condescending saying this, there is a huge background difference, obviously, between every single person who was speaking there. I can pick up the people who are from one side of the story, I can pick up the people who are from the other, different standpoints, different points of views, different educational levels, clearly, you can see that as well. You know, it's Europe, obviously, plus, you know, US and different countries as well, have a long story with this whole thing, where there's a huge support, there's huge education thing going behind the thing, so it's not portrayed as a disease or anything else in here, while it might be portrayed that way in different countries because of the cultural difference, religious differences, and so on. So my thing at the end of the day is, I think everyone should learn more about the issues that people are facing in general, just be information, you know, take the information in, learn, explore, you know, get a study done, then have an opinion. This is how I see things.
Sweet. But I really have to echo a lot of what Daniel said there, to be honest. You know, this is a completely different country with completely different religious outlooks on life. There are going to be some liberal people living in Indonesia, not only from Christian backgrounds or Hindu backgrounds or anything like that. There will be some liberal-minded Indonesian Muslims as well living amongst there, which we've seen from one of the ladies there. So I'm glad that even when some people were very critical of the LGBTQ plus community there, they still said when it came down to the fact that they might not be happy, they might not go yay if their kid did say to them, "Mommy, Daddy, I'm gay." They're not going to be happy with that, but they're still going to love them, and you know, it might be tough for them to accept at first, but they're family, and you know, regardless of religion, regardless of any culture, you know, family's family, and you know, blood is blood. So yeah,
no punishment like today.
Definitely not.
Di sini bisa dibunuh dulu.
So yeah, get into the comments, let us know what you think, especially if you're from the country and you're living there at the minute. Let us know what you think about the subject. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's any more topics you want us to delve into, then please let us know. But from us, it's Sampai Jumpa Lagi.
Wassalamualaikum.
Sampai jumpa lagi.